Big Woozy 7th birthday, what it is.
Don't flop, the 7th birthday, Ministry of Sound, we in here, make some noise. I go by the name of Babylon, you might know me, you might not. Anyway, it don't matter because I'm about to introduce the battlers. On my left hand side, make some noise for Dialect, let's go! Straight out of God, boy. And on my right hand side, London local, make some noise for Gemini, let's go! Yo, we chose off camera. Dialect won the toss. Gemini's going first. It's how many minutes on Gemini? Let's go.
Hey, no names here, but free my gun. Rest in peace, Big P. But we ain't come to talk about how mad my life is, no. They brought me to cause an act of violence, and right now, that's something I'm actually fine with. I mean, they gave me the one who's on stage acting violent, talking about the straps he's firing, like a man be frightened, thinking in real life, I wouldn't actually fight him, but bruv, I ain't had a fight with a guy that's my size and my life. Try hype, and I got a left hook. But I ain't had a fight with a guy that's my size in my life. You can try hype. I got a left hook that lean dialect like italic writing. Let's get straight to the point. Let's get straight to the point. Look, let's get straight to the point. Right before I body you, of course, then I'm looking down like damn. I'm sorry at your corpse used to be a top don, yeah. When I started, you were body in a mall, but you couldn't handle a like Tommy in a war. You're always talking a can of bull, but I had trouble silencing a lamb. That's ironic as a thought and a hard time taking out eyes like Tom Cruise in the Minority Report. That's why. And that's why you ain't a boss now when you've dropped down. Let's do the stop count. You've lost more battles than I've lost rounds. That's no lies. Let's do the stop count. You've lost more battles than I've lost rounds. That's no lies. Just keep my history. All my opponents deceased or injured and still never taken a weak opponent just to receive a victory. They gave me some of the best. And I beat them simply. That's Raptor, Tally, Big T, then unanimous. Niggas you couldn't even think to beat. So when it's game time, each match I've been on a run with no draws. Now that's a decent winning streak and the naked truth. And the naked truth. But you want to prosecute me for that? So now you're under the same pressure. That's black clouds and man down. No, we ain't cut from the same level. You're boxing with Floyd now. You need to make sure your punches are way better because we all know dialect don't mean nothing to Mayweather. You're getting bodied as facts. You're getting bodied. You're getting bodied as facts. You might have Loch Ness. But the real Scottish monster's the champ, and you ain't getting a shot at that man before I would have zipped you for free. But the market's changed. I told her there's always an extra cost for the bag. Why not? I had to jump over barriers to get onto this track like my Oyster card ain't got any cash. I'm like you. I'm like you. Claiming your 007, always cocking a strap. I actually set a goal, then I achieve it. It's not just what I've got in a pad. You won 16 grand. But now your money's pennies, everything I'm jotting is facts. That's why it's not an odd job to get him killed at the drop of a hat. Don't believe me? You don't believe me? I'll put my name on that like a Coke bottle or can. There's no way I'm gonna let anyone say that he's fucking with me lyrically. No, I'll break down dialect like I'm studying calligraphy. No, bun that. I'll break down dialect like I'm studying calligraphy. No, bun that. I'll leave nothing of him physically. They'll be covering up skull and bones like a government conspiracy. I mean, what are you gonna say? You got a 9 in you burst rounds that you grind to provide for your first child, spit a lot of hype because it works out, and I'm taking a shot in the dark that you might possibly, I don't know, maybe spit grime in your 3rd round. But that shit's got no real content at all. It's just multis in a clever form flow. You're not a lord in this ring. It must be the trees talking if you ever thought so. My whole team could dead them all though. I don't need a click or tone for dialect. I ain't sending Morse codes. I've been ahead with the bodies like a Megazord drone. I'm just stating facts. I'ma have him breaking back. So after we spin off, the only option is you better call so. I mean, what are you gonna say? I ain't been through nothing. I don't know about raising kids, but I used to do that on a daily tip, from school runs, being awake at 6 to making sure she had the basic things. That's food in the fridge every day, no ifs, and still making sure my rent was paid to the place I lived. I've done a lot more than fucking babysit. You can't tell me about my life. You ain't got any idea. This month, I wanted to cry tears, but I had to be stronger for my breasts. My don just got locked. I found out while I was at a funeral. So I'm still trying to weigh up if life's fair. So say what is if I care, because when you have a bad dream, you wake up and your wife's staring. When I have a bad dream, I wake up to a nightmare. It's a constant stress. Why even think of words that rhyme with I'm a body gem? I was trying to find the words to write to my Donning pen, and I'm taking it out on you. When it's done, you'll feel like you just had a boxing session with Donnie Yen. I mean, what you gonna do now? I'll beat you. Cause I was sick of this black cat talking like I was trying to tune out Sabrina. They think he's What you gonna do now? I'll beat you. Cause I was sick of this black cat talking like I was trying to tune out Sabrina. They think he's gonna win. No, I got this shot covered. More than a controller when you're doing penalty shootouts on FIFA.
You see, fam, I've been on this thing for a long time. On grime, killing and bringing niggas heat with my hot lines. So I ain't got time for this posh guy talking like he pops nines. I'm just here to raise the figures, so I kill him and take his digits. That's frostbite. You see, little Naveed hasn't done shit in this league. So why give him to me? Whilst I was out ripping the scene, getting known worldwide despite living in Leeds, I became a top man while this guy was in Top Man trying to fit in the skin of the This nigga ain't living it street. He's just a yellow-bellied pussy that chews the villains, and that makes you a minion, G. So what want, fam? You wanna step in the ring with dialect, but do not have the size and strength to take off this titan's head. And I know your name may represent what the sky projects, but that just means I could make a spectacle of Gemini when these lines connect. You see, if you're a Gemini, I'm a Capricorn, and that makes me an animal. Hence why I'd say GEMIN1 not compatible. I mean, Dog Flock's giving me to you so I could give you a boost like a little kid trying to get to a roof. Fuck that, I'll give you the views. But for anyone who thought dialect wouldn't come fighting, he's on a dumb hype thing, cause he's a pussy. And it looks like one strike at that gem looking like a blood diamond. You see, now it's time to fight. Cause I am the type of guy that would make a rifle rise and light up your ass like a firefly. But my life from pride is to make money and provide for mine. Fuck the life of crime. I just know somebody rang feds cause I'm still looking to bag gem like a diamond heist. You see, in this lyrical war, my style's different to yours. I got these kids hanging off the end of my lines like an umbilical cord. Whilst your flow, the way you pause and go, makes it sound like you're spitting in Morse code. I mean, it's kind of crazy, blood. I called up my nigga J Matrix to talk about making dubs, and I heard Gemini in the background spraying stuff. But it's fucked, because his verses were so spaced and cut, I couldn't tell if he was dropping a basic punch or it was J Matrix and his phone breaking up. So someone needs to tell Stephen Hawking to stop with all the grease he's talking, because the way you... Someone needs to tell Stephen Hawking to stop with all the grease he's talking, because the way you pause and space your verses makes you sound like an automated service. So whether you're used to breaking knobheads down with your robotic style, to be honest, child, I stay in the booth regardless whether they aim and shoot. I'm Colin Farrell. You see, you are a younger that holds great potential. But there's a difference between us two. You ain't influential. The way I've been murking tunes has got me working schools, so I can help to preserve the youth and show them there's more to life than just bursting tools and serving food. I mean, even out in Leeds, BBC One Extra made me part of the outreach team. I've been in Leeds City Talk in the Evening Post and a calendar ITV. And that's in the last 3 months alone, so why the fuck would I give a shit if this guy beats me? Well, it's because I like to achieve, Dre. You said you battled Yunnan and achieved then. But how is it an achievement when you've had 5 battles and 1 EP? This nigga never knew what achieved meant.
My name's Navid. That's great. But you're Marcus Freckleton. Marcus Freckleton. When I heard that name, I was laughing hella strong. Like, I was like, Marcus Freckle what? Wait, how was your name Marcus Freckle anything with a face you couldn't see a mark or freckle off? Let me just clown you, because you did a battle dressed as Batman. And you wear Batman clothes in your day-to-day life. Well, I'm on for your little obsession. I mean, I think that's gay. Why should I believe that you clap that strap if you stand there rapping in a Batman hat? You even be uploading pictures of the new ones you buy. Like I got another one for my collection. I'm such a nerd. Yeah, that's true, blood. You're right. I mean, it goes past the normal fans' extent. I swear to God, the man be stressed. I heard he was sending Family Guy hate mail for the shit they've done to Adam West. But it all makes sense when I think about it, because you move Two-Face and say that you clutch weight and you're down for Robin on a dark night, but that's just dumb weight because you're the Joker in every battle, even at home you just cave. So I understand why you're obsessed with Batman, because nah, you're just gay. And this whole image of pursuing is just fake. I don't care if you're cruising from the slum, mate. What would you actually do if I sent a couple goons to your mum's place? Get Farris involved? He getting moved too soon as he come through in a pump rage. I'll spread Z interior all over the room, and that's feng shui. I mean, you getting a shot at the title is stupid. Like this guy ain't been losing without any signs of improvement. Bar for bar, you couldn't have twisted soul if you were writing in blue ink. So what one, fam? Do you want action? No, relax, keep it calm and placid. If you start to chat, then I start a madness and quickly turn to Mr. Burns. I'll kill your dance for fashion. You switch off to Rick Ross. You switch off to Rick Ross, because you were screwed with the bars before you started rapping, Mr. Street No Corey. You ain't got a street bone, sorry, see me? I just laugh at that shit. I'll smash his brains on a bonnet. Now you really are hood smart, you faggot now. Now you really got hood smart, you faggot, and if you want react, I'm calm with that shit. Come to me with one problem, but I'm giving you 5 more like a car mechanic. And advice for this battle? Yes. Come to me with one problem, and you're getting 5 more like a car mechanic. And advice for this battle? Blood, you should have asked for Raptors, because you ain't gonna leave today. I mean to say that I'ma leave your blood on the walls on the apartment splattered. I mean, what? Do you find it hard to see? You were a star indeed. But then me and Raptor come through and set levels of old top tier found hard to reach. I mean, we made your bars look weak because all you offer is spitting irrelevant multis at a faster speed. But you tried that with Una. And then you found it hard to breathe because when you tried to bust over your speed limit, that's suicide for you like Keanu Reeves. I mean, let's talk about the battle with Una. I mean, he got a title shot after that. And that's because he won that. And your consolation prize was a 2-on-2 title shot. And you lost that. The only thing that was good was the grind round. But me, I'll be bored with them lyrics. He's always talking about the fours that he's gripping, the wars that he's been in. I snore when I listen, the weapons he be letting off in all of the killings. I reckon I'm better with metaphors when I'm spitting. Of course I can win it. Of course. Because I'm bored with his lyrics. He's always talking about the fours that he's gripping, the wars that he's been in. I snore when I listen, the weapons you be letting off in all of the killings. I reckon I'm better with metaphors when I'm spitting. Of course I'm gonna win it. I can do the same things you do in all of your writtens. It's normal to think you ain't really saying anything at all when you listen. It's just irrelevant flows, generic and old. You sound like a repetitive clone. I'm getting them ghost about time and I'm letting them know you better evolve. That shit's just irrelevant flows, generic and old. You sound like a repetitive clone. I'm getting them ghost about time and I'm letting them know you better evolve to 5 times when your level is. I better go home, I'm too nice. Better knock a dead him in a second, put a weapon in his skeletal bone, step in his dome, bury your soul. They think he'd be better with flows. On a rhythm, a cappella, I'll be better at vocal. Wait. Let me kill him with the bars, ring off the alarm, and I'm I said, wait. Let me kill him with the bars, ring off the alarm, man, I'm moving gritty in a dance. How you gonna try bring it to a nigga? Are you daft? I can have your wife stripping out and niggas in a bra, that's a par. Everything is spitting as a laugh. I can rap a guy slow, but I figure that I can't get rid of my bro. But the shit is my show and I did a grind flow, cause everything isn't hard. Wait, better get down to down. Anybody hype, you're bound to get found. Everybody hype, you're down. My CD is better than yours, CVB better than yours. No, I'm joking. See, God, look, God, I actually understand you. Because I spit brand too, so spitting fast is good. But it's punchlines that really give your bars that push. It's like you've got the guide to battle him, but only bother to read half the book, because what's the point spitting? It's like you've got the guide to battle him, but only bother to read half the book, because what's the point in spitting twice as fast to make your content half as good?
Yo, Jim, you look like you're about 10 and what's etc. I mean, he's so young, he probably still gets hollered by sexual predators on MSN Messenger. And Gemini, can you please tell me why you chose the same name as a lesbian wrestler? So I thought no. Either way, that's not even the baddest thing. Because I swear to God, I ain't chatting shit when I say this guy went on Facebook and hollered Peace Soldier for fashion tips. I mean, imagine him. Yo, fam, I saw you when one of your last battle vids. I saw you in a Prada hat. It's sick, it's the way the bandana and the matching kicks made me want to slang a brick so I could stack cash and grab that before I battle clips. Nigga, I ain't got belts like that. About asking Peace Soldier where did he cop that belt. What a melt. I mean, come on, when it comes to spitting, Jem's got bottle. But this is the wrong league. You'd probably be a Don G in Britain's next top model. But fuck all the clothes chat. Let's bring the floors back. Cause I'm a straight jacket with 8 brackets, I'm so strapped. And I know that this guy don't wanna clash Dyer. He's a mad liar. Keep mad quiet, cause the strap fire will get Gem blue like a sapphire. And that's why I've come here to mangle this cunt. Strangle and punch. I know you've been mentored by the ex-champion blood, but if Tony D and his team get me Aggie, I'm coming after Daniel's son. You see, he's the golden child. They only call him that because he's got the same skin tone and smile. I mean, when it comes to scheming against Tully, you said he joined High Rise for some kind of gang initiation. But there's a slight stipulation. He didn't ask to join High Rise. We just heard his talent and had mad appreciation. So whilst your schemes are tactful, that makes his geek a handful. But I'd rather get bruised by a team that backed you than have to get groomed and serve food for Ian Daniels. I mean, J Matrix used to take him places and told him if he got into beef, he'd spray at the haters. He said you're a good spitter, but the main aim's making the papers. So we maced him a few bills, gave him the blue pill, and he became a slave to the Matrix. I mean, what's it like washing Mr. 13's knickers, shirts, jeans, and having to hold up Tony D's paper when he spits a verse, G? I mean, you guys are so fucking unaware that this guy's life's fucking unfair. I mean, Locksmith told him he had drawers for him, so we came to the door for it, and he gave him his underwear. I mean, how you gonna roll with a gang that's holding your back? You think you would have got a shot at the title if Tone was the champ? This is the end. Because whether you're spitting phlegm, you're just a midget gem that's sweet like midget gems. I should thump him in his pigeon chest. So after this, I'll let him rap a spliff, wait until Gem's stoned and hit him with the hammer fist. You little massive prick. I'll make you vanish quick for trying to disappear like magic tricks. So leave me alone, because I hold the keys to the throne. I'm the son of a preacher man. I'm the only one equipped for dealing with soul. Time.
Yo. Look, fuck anyone who thinks they were anywhere near even. Only his peers feeling. He got killed by Bamalam. Had to sit out on a year's leave and came back and battled Ness at Revival. Because that's exactly what his career... Because that's exactly... Look, fuck anyone who thinks they were anywhere near even. Only his peers feeling me, got killed by Bamalam. Had to sit out on a year's leave and came back and battled Lesser Revival. Because that's exactly what his career needed. See, our stats are different. I've been stacking wins, your stock's dropped. No wonder why you're gonna try give man the business, but this is a natural instinct against the gassed up kid that's trying to bring action towards actual killers. I'm in ghost face mode. You're in close range, bro, with a man that can bring a spark to the card like Gambit's fingers against the standard gimmick. Against the standard gimmick who's rapping about the strap his man be gripping. He's claiming a pump that ain't his, like Cinderella's on attractive sisters, and that makes sense. He's claiming a pump that ain't his, like Cinderella's on attractive sisters, and it makes sense when you actually think, because he's trying to pretend he's somebody else, but when you check that shoe, it doesn't actually fit him. I mean, how you telling Skirmish you get to talk about loaded weapons because your dialect can represent for those who are on road and selling, got sent home from lesson and whatever. Basically, all the roadman in the zones you're bred in. According to who? Why are you the voice of the street? Some ghetto messiah. To me, that was some bullshit to give the fans a false pretense, because I'm one of the ones that are on road and selling. I don't need some clone pretending he lives the life he don't to give his own one merits and make the crowd think he's got to go to reference loaded weapons. No, that's just no respect to the zones you're bred in, because really, you're a family man at home just desperate to give off that bold aggression because you can't actually break down your opponent's strengths and don't have no quotes to mention. That's why you play a nigga with attitude, because that role's effective. But that would just make you Ice Cube, because you've been writing easy bars throughout your whole career and now you're... So you play a nigga with attitude because you find that role effective. But that would just make you Ice Cube because you've been writing easy bars throughout your whole career and now you're a so-called legend. I mean, you say shit like, I got 2 cans that will set a fag straight. I beg you leave it, blood. Those American words can let man know you ain't squeezing guns. That just makes me want to take your goal. Netflix and chill. Simpsons, season 1. Simpsons, season 1. Just for the principle, but now she want to see more before episode 3 was done, so she want to see more before episode 3 was done, so I pulled out my instrument and had her blowing sax till she had bleeding gums. I mean, you can't avoid the skill. This boy is ill. You took daylight, but my kettle's boiling. I write with a different choice to clothe. Your life, Netflix. My life, fresh cling. That's 2 different choices of film. While his clarity makes him more appealing. To me, that's Morgan Freeman. The content gets held up by the voice appeal. My pen got a poison feel. It'd be suicide for your squad. They can send me the target and I have no choice to kill while you get sent for left and right. Why haven't you shown McCoy the deal? What's the point of winning 16 grand if 2 years later you're still avoiding bills? And that brings me to this. I mean, I ain't gonna bore you about going on TV and winning 16 grand from a show. That's something I do, rags for the dough, but bruh, where did that money actually go? Car, you didn't spend that cash on your clothes. I don't have to ask if you got a car, because I know for a fact that you don't. You said you spent it on your daughter, but 16 grand, what the fuck did you buy her? A fucking pram made of gold? See, naughty boy, he won Deal or No Deal as well. But he bought a studio and now he's internationally known. Use the opportunity to invest in his future. Focus on branding and growth. While 2 years later, you've gone to busking on your local high street and telling Facebook like anyone cares and wants to actually go. The shit is poor. I can't believe nobody's thought of this before. Instead of just writing bars, making your 16s to 32s and your 32s to 64s, you should have been grinding hard and made that 16 to 32, that 32 to 64. Am I lying? Lad, you shouldn't have to talk about hustling and struggling. Like, fuck going from something to nothing. You went from something to busking. Let me just chat to the crowd. I want you lot to imagine it now. You must get hot after a while, you know, so he has to put his hat on the ground. By the time he's done, he goes to get it back and he's found there's a few coppers, a 50p, a button, and an actual pound. I mean, forget image alone. You need to learn, blood. It's a bad move. Let me help you. Because you could be so much further, and that's true, yes. You've been on Lord of the Mics, SBTV, Real TV. You've got deservedly mad views, but there's a reason the fans and labels still ain't determined to back you, and that's because you put in zero work into your brand. True. So when you're around all these big names, your image has already become like a bad permanent tattoo. It's like being overqualified for a job, but when you get the interview, you still think you can turn up in a tracksuit. Let me just actually talk. Because it's hard for me to keep the passion in store when a fans with a door, a guy who can spit irrelevant multis and a life he don't lead, but he'll let it slide because he's a big man for the north. That shit makes me not want to be a champ anymore. Because you give him praise for the same shit you crucify unanimous for, and that's time.
fam. On your EP, you said you were half Iranian and half Jamaican.
Part Iranian.
Part Iranian. Yeah, either way, love, okay? So I guess his father hates him because he says salam alaikum but finds it hard to part with the salami and bacon. I mean, dad, you're a pagan who probably bargained with Satan to help you with all them bars you're creating. I mean, the guy's got written, but you ain't caught killing, so I don't understand why Gem's in my face like a Bond villain. You see, you're gonna die another day. You'll die today so that they can see die another day. Sleep in this, but fuck it either way. Die another day. See, I'm tired of the fakes trying to get the hype up off my name. I mean, your two best battles might have been Tally and Raptor, but for some reason you ended up getting unanimous after. I guess his boss Tony's been calling him favors like Italian gangsters. I mean, fuck all this battling shit. At the 7th birthday, it should have been a UK versus international thing. But this guy took away my chances and shit, saying all the Americans are talentless pricks. So now today I lose out on international, but in December, my man's battling clips. You need to stop with that. What an arrogant prick. What an arrogant prick. You need to stop telling lies, blood. You're a sweaty, sly cunt. I mean, he's two-faced. You need to stop telling lies, blood. You're a sweaty, sly cunt. But true say my man's two-faced. He's just doing what a Gemini does. I mean, he's the type of nigga to say he's your friend, but start fucking with your peas. And then probably come to your yard and have the cheek for ask for 2 sugars in his tea. I mean, when it came down to family, I thought you'd be all for yours. I bet when you lift off his hat, he's got a fucking face in the back like Voldemort. I mean, come on, this guy's some little skinny bitch. You need to get the guy fed, because I swear I'll give this sweet boy the biscuit and I'm an ice gem. So you think I give a fuck what block he's living in? I'll catch him on the roadside and offer him out. Ronnie Pickering. But fuck it, man, I'm feeling ending this round. But first off, I might as well address it with all these clowns. You see, my name's in everyone's mouth, so I send it for everyone now. Everyone doubts, everyone's proud, take me for a muck, then you're getting put down. I'm a vet, yeah, man wanna talk to me like I'm not raw with it. Talk like I've already forfeited. All your gimmicks of a parlor, your pause when you see me with a 9 like Storm Millie. When it comes to beef, I put a fork in it. I'm stunning these youths, orphanage, poor buddies getting bored cause the war's finished, face paint looking way gay, he was all grinning. I'm a chauvinist, you're man, not all women. Fuck wheels, and you wanna get brought in it? You're in the poorest bin and the smallest bit. Let's get into this, let me tell them now. My name's in everyone's mouth, so I send it for everyone now. Everyone doubts, everyone's proud, take me for a muck, then you're getting put down. I'm a vet, yeah, man wanna talk to me like I'm not raw with it. Talk like I've already forfeited. All your gimmicks of a parlor, your pause when you see me with a 9 like Storm Millie. When it comes to beef, I put a fork in it. I'm stunning these youths, orphanage, poor buddies getting bored cause the war's finished, face paint looking way gay, he was all grinning. I'm a chauvinist, you're not all women. Fuck wheels and you wanna get brought in it? You're in the poorest bin, in the smallest wit speech impediment, even when you talk you spit. You saw this. Alright. What? You sort of sick with them porky lips, you're in a hating cause you wanna score my chick. You like horses dicks, whether it's shorts or kicks, the prick will never spend more than 40 quid. Don't chat about bars or for the drink. Don't sit on your ass, the law forbids. When I get some ass, better sort your dick. This pussy yours got clapped like a naughty kid. You sort of sick, but let me talk to this rap to the bitch from Manny, Sigourney Fizz. Babylon's getting 24s and so let me talk to this little scrawny bitch rap to the bitch from Manny, Sigourney Fizz. Babylon's 24 was a 46, now I'm getting started, the war's getting awkward pricks. Me and P Soldier sorted shit. I didn't bitch, I called and talked to him. Pussy yours get involved in the war and shit. I'm in a grown man thing and we've all got kids.
Real denim on a fat bitch, he stretches and strains, and I gets in the States, And I guess in the States, that shit connecting is flames, but that's cause they backwards thinking like a trip down memory lane.